Seems okay.
Okay. Where are we? Gecko 1, right?
Yeah, I think you went back to Gecko 1, yeah.
Yeah, Gecko 2 was just to fuck around with looting corpses off the Sith planet.
Oh, that's what it was. I wasn't sure if it was that or the Visas fight.
No. Oh, well, this is shortly after the Visas fight?
Yeah, you were doing some talking to other people.
Yeah, no, we're going to talk to
Visas.
Visas, okay. Never mind.
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you. I have not heard that question in some time.
Why is everybody gotta be blind?
My flesh is...
Is she
healed if
blind?
That's the answer you seek.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about this already, why everybody's blind.
Only 2.
The scars are many in the
I
corpse.
feel like it's a lot more than 2.
In this game. 2.
I felt you. Heard you through the Force.
I
It
felt
was
you.
like a sound.
I didn't
at the
say you
edge of
could.
healing.
That's like when Kylo Ren
I found I could
physically
Let's not talk
touches
about that.
Oh,
Ren
no,
through
let's not go with that,
space-time.
please. Seriously, let's not talk about
Let's
that.
just not talk about that.
I'm not even as much of a stickler as Matt, and that pisses me off.
I'm with Jackie. Let's not even fucking go
was
there.
aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why. You cannot. His vessel roams
I
the
have a
borders
request.
of known space.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even I...
Can you point those lights not directly in my eyeballs?
No, I like them pointed directly into your eyeballs.
It's egregiously in my eyeballs. This
It's
time.
only like that because for Abby's dance class, it's easier for them to see what she's doing.
That better?
I need to get us a new
No.
lamp. Those lamps are not very good. I need to get us like an actual lamp.
Hold on. I'm gonna point them all up. Maybe that'll improve the situation.
That will.
bring you before my
A
master.
part of me wants to
If
take.
I'm not staring directly at the filament, I'm okay.
A part of me wants to take the light hanging cord or whatever that we had in the kids' room that the kids
How's that, Alex?
ejected out. A part of me wants to take
Way
that and
better.
find a way to run it to the top up here, so that we can have a light in the middle of the room here. But at the same time, I don't know. I haven't
It is inevitable.
put enough thought into it. I
And
don't
when
really
you
care.
stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
For what?
A greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you,
I'm just thinking of Mufasa now.
then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive,
Mufasa.
then you must understand why this is so. There is much
I like
see in
that
my master
Scar's
cannot.
name from the novels.
I fear it is because of my
Scar's
nature,
name was Taka.
nature of my race.
What
My
novels?
people spend their
Jack
lives seeing
the
the
Lion King
galaxy,
novels.
the energy
There's
streaming
Lion
of
King
stars,
novelizations.
the growth of
Yeah.
life,
There are Lion King
all things
novelizations.
touched
Yes.
by the
Novelization of
Force.
everything, Jackie.
And
It is not
Oh
a
my god.
subject
Is there a
to
money
be
plane
spoken.
novelization?
Money Plane.
I'm sure.
Description.
You
I wouldn't be
looking it up?
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that came first.
No, I would be surprised at.
It remains.
But anyway,
It orbits.
he got his scar in like a fight with a wildebeest,
But
right?
nothing lives
And
on
he
the surface.
he asked to be named Scar after that because he's melodramatic as fuck, right? But before that, his name was Taka. Taka in Swahili means garbage.
Oh my god.
So of
No
course he
wonder
went.
he asked for it.
Of course he went
Jesus.
bad. The one kid was named King.
Right.
The other kid was named Garbage.
Right, Mufasa literally means king.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with how you're gonna name people.
I am not certain I did.
Can't name your son
I was
Sue.
there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded.
You are.
It was as if the Force...
Wow, Jackie.
This is if I was blinded. Well, sorry to spoil it for you.
I don't mean to be
I'm
insensitive
sorry.
here, but you're blind.
I'm sorry, Alex. There's no money.
There's no money playing novelization.
There will be tomorrow.
Jackie, you on
Alex
that?
will pat.
You
no.
on that, Jackie?
I could pound one out right now.
I really? Wait a second.
I would prefer.
I think I think we would get banned from Twitch.
All that I connected to.
And let go.
I'm off it. Don't worry.
You make sure to add the wait a second at the end there.
Oh, fuck you, bot.
Oh no. HK50 bot's not gonna get my pound one out.
Give me a second.
But yeah, I could write a Money Plane novelization.
I'm aware, and you'll probably do fucking great. And then everybody will be like, oh, Jackie, did you write that? And I'll say, no, my ridiculously talented husband who's good at fucking everything did it.
You just fuck everything?
I am good at fucking everything.
Told you. Your wife's a bad lay, but you're really good at it.
Got him. Alright. Back to and back to you.
Back to Alex with sports.
Not survive. I still wonder what would have happened.
Oh, I used that in a meeting one time at work.
Yeah.
It killed.
Oh,
It
I'm
killed?
sure.
Absolutely killed.
I'm sure.
I thought you were gonna
remember
say
the
it did not
context.
go over well.
No, it did. It went over gangbusters.
I was gonna say.
It was one of the funniest things I ever said in a meeting to them.
When the life
Wow.
was bled from the planet.
Yeah, I don't want your foot on the laptop.
Thank you
Alex.
for. I was like, I've been trying my best to do it,
Master
but
came
ever since I fucked up my foot, I don't have a lot of flexibility here, so it's very difficult for me to do.
Because you didn't do any, like,
lying in the
physical
bodies.
I
therapy.
did a whole bunch of at-home physical therapy.
At home, which is nothing, because you literally did no physical therapy.
Physical therapy is a scam.
It's not!
Just
I mean,
get-
it
they give
is.
you-
When you have to pay, like, $4,000 to sit there and go like this with your hands to get your fingers back in
Right.
motion.
They give you a little piece of paper that says do this, and then they watch you do this.
My cousin a Marine, like, so he broke his arm at one point, or like, he broke his hand. And he is the kind of dude that, like, he cannot sit still. He's a firefighter for a reason. He was like, we were talking about physical therapy. I was like, yeah, you know, they have me, like, crawl my arm up a wall to try and get my mobility back in my arm. He's like, yeah, I remember I broke my hand. They put rubber bands on this, and I had to go like this. And then he, like, squeeze a ball. He's like, $2,000 for this.
Yeah, exactly.
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger.
Mine too.
He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
I love when people say the word inevitable, like inevitable.
The
Right up there
Jedi,
with chutney.
the last council of the
Which I
Jedi,
hate.
Chutney.
It's chutney.
came to our world
Chutney.
to
I
meet
hate
in
it.
secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind,
What was the quote
the Jedi on
Alex
its
said?
surface,
I was watching an old
would
video.
no longer be a
I'm attempting to prepare it
And
for
my people
upload. All I gotta
died.
do is I'll show Alex later, but it's not ready for
Brexit
upload.
porn.
and there was no
Yes.
one,
What the frig?
only me.
I'll tell you, his exact quote was, "I wonder what Brexit porn would look like."
He cannot deny his hunger for long.
That
Sure
was your
it's-
quote.
And
If
any
you Google
gathering
Brexit
of
porn
Jedi
now, I'm sure it's out there.
cannot
I don't want to
deny.
Google it.
I don't
Now
want
that
to
the
either.
Jedi are vanishing, I
The
do
worst
not
part is
know
you're probably
what
right,
happened.
because when COVID
Perhaps
first
we
came
can
out, there was a
destroy
whole bunch of COVID
plenty
porn, and it
COVID
was
porn.
disgusting.
Maybe with his presence. They hoped to see the threat that had been
Yeah,
stuck
I'm gonna
in
do
them,
it now.
and
Of
they
course
did.
you are.
But they were
It goes
Like I
from
said-
Alex is like, I don't want to look it up, to, yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Can't help it.
He cannot deny his
We
hunger
just
for
did that
more.
one.
And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps
2017, there already was one.
Life, merely with his
It's been 5 years,
presence.
yeah.
Hard Brexit is the name of it with 3 X's.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I don't need to see it, but it's certainly kind of
No,
funny.
but I'm fine with this article from Vice.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Hey, Night Freak.
Ah, hold on a second. We've got here.
Are we really fucking out again? It says 0 frames dropped.
Yeah, maybe it's just because
Maybe
he's
it's
at
your
work.
connection.
But good to see you, Night Freak.
Hey.
Catch you later.
Have a
I'm
good
just
one.
looking up the names of these Brexit porn characters. Hold on. We've got Nicholas Virgin, Jizza Corbin, Tronald Dump and Mania Dump,
Well, that name fits.
Angular Merkin, Glad I'm Here Putin, and
No one is.
Teresa Maynard.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank God you were here to help us with that.
When I said back to Alex with sports, this isn't what I had in mind.
Hard Brexit is the perfect example of national togetherness. A zealous British porn star getting railed by another zealous British porn star while dressed as 2 of the most prominent politicians in the country is something we can all enjoy.
Well, I mean, there was that Palin porn for a while there.
Nail and Palin.
Yeah. Although she got interviewed on WMMR after Nail and Palin. And I remember because I was driving into work and they were talking to her and all I could think is,
Not cause the end of the planet.
what a thing to get famous
There
for.
are many factions within
I don't
Sith,
think she's famous
all
just for
seeking
Nail and
to take
Palin.
what little
She
remains
absolutely,
away
that
from
was
the
her
Jedi
breakout
civil
role.
war.
believe it or not.
It was her.
I
It wasn't
really
even
hate,
her
I
role.
hate to say it that
It
way,
might
but
have been
that
a
was her
break-in
breakout.
role.
Yeah, there we go.
The boom!
They believe you are the last of the Jedi.
There
and
we
their
go.
hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their
There's
eyes
a
are
thing
upon you.
underneath that. Men don't want to be called daddy. All they really want to hear is you yell, "Yes, chef."
What?
And then it's got a picture of Chef Boyardee with a big red smooch on
Wait,
his
why is it specifically Chef Boyardee?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I will answer what I can. My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
I think that was Miles, but it sounded like a dog.
No, it's mine. It's definitely Miles.
I don't know if the mic picked that up. Probably not.
It's definitely Miles.
Damaged.
Yeah, Night Freak, don't worry. My internet at home sucks too.
It is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Also, Verizon sucks.
Foresight in first-person mode. You can also use the Force power with any Force points.
Mhm.
What's Foresight?
That allows you to see where enemies are.
My
Like,
master
Force sight.
think of
showed it to
in
me as it is.
it's kind of like in Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
that.
And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you,
I
feel
will
that
say,
perhaps
I like
there
the
was a
look.
gift in it,
Her whole
hidden
like
beneath the pain.
look deal. I like it. It fits Star Wars.
Only when
I
one
don't
sees
see what the point of her character is right now.
Oh, she's very important to this.
Is she? Because right now she seems very useless.
If you wish to
Well,
know,
first off, she's the only Jedi you have on
First
your
you
team
must
that's
close
not
your
cryo
eyes.
right now.
the surface of the
Okay,
ship
that's
sights
okay.
will only be a distraction.
She's let me
Now
do the
in
Force
your mind,
sight thing too.
Reach out.
Is that why things are black?
Listen
Yeah.
for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life.
So I imagine her and the
Imagine its
what's her name
energy,
kind of fill the
its
same
texture,
void, but on the
in
dark and
tandem
light
with the
side.
breathing.
Who?
And then in your mind, step back
Old
from the
lady?
image
Oh.
and see what
In a way,
remains
she's
there.
not really.
It is not
Visas
as
isn't really
difficult as
dark
it
side
looked. You learn quickly.
once you have her. Anyway.
Gain bonus force points and foresight. Good. I was gonna say I should switch to her to test it. I was like, you know what? I bet she's gonna teach it to me.
It will take effort to maintain such sight.
I've got a lot of influence with her in a short amount of time, I guess.
Yes, it's really easy. It's very easy to get Visas points. There's another character you.
Because she's like, you're fucking awesome.
There's another character. Well, you also chose all the right things. Like, you know, you were concerned about her after the fight. You know, stuff like that.
I'm not familiar with the but there are others who may move more.
There's one other character that you can get like everything in the first like conversation.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get at in Bayodir. Kreia is near impossible.
I forgot his name.
HK is not easy either. Again, there's a lot of things like out in the world where you can get influence and none of it's labeled. One of my biggest problems, like I feel like it's if you don't know, like to bring a character along for a specific conversation, you're fucked.
Right.
Which is why I usually don't bother with Kreia or HK. It's easy to get T3. There's two other characters that are also not easy to get points with.
Right.
That you haven't gotten yet. There's 3 characters you haven't gotten yet, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there are total.
I think I already had this whole
I think
conversation.
you got through this conversation. You just say never mind.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
I thought you were teaching me.
It is only that a weak servant is of no use at all. Surely the Sith has taught you that.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Kreia would agree, but...
Kreia also says I'm not allowed to bone you. Oh, I'm sorry, the way she put it. I'm not allowed to mate with you.
Don't mate with that one.
That's not what you said. Or no, that's what she said. But then you're like, I'm not gonna ride up her docking bay.
Yeah.
That's what he said, not me.
No.
No, that's what
he
said.
said. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what the game said. It's just so like something Alex would say.
Yeah, you can just get.
My master's service.
You can just click through this. I think you've already gone through this. Enough. No. Yeah. Yeah. All right, never mind. Alright, so if you take a look at Visa, she should probably have maxed out now on influence. You don't really get an influence meter, but you can just see by your own
Look how
opinions.
bright you are.
Click on the party.
My God, you really are Jesus
Yeah.
now.
So is that how you check to see if your influence is maxed with them? Is the sheen?
Yeah, that's the easiest way to test. Obviously, it doesn't work for Kreia.
Yeah, Kreia don't give a shit.
She will always be gray. You've maxed out T3.
I like how the
Visas
bot's
and
always
Hammond.
red.
No, so the bots are a little weird because in the
Well,
first
that
game
one's-
they
yeah.
had no alignment and like for some reason it's just weird. Like kind of like keep color for a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 3 characters you don't have yet. Anyway, I think that's it for here. You can go explore
Cool.
Korriban.
Yeah, I can go back to Korriban now. Although I'm curious to see after that conversation if Kreia has anything else to say.
Mm-mm.
And also I'll talk to Barberger.
Oh, you might be able to build a lightsaber.
Let me see
Shit.
what you have. No.
I'm missing a
Just
lens.
Alright, you get there. Well, you can definitely get a lens on Korriban, because if you haven't realized by now, all of the things are story points, and the more story points you complete, the more parts you get.
Did he seriously just call us General?
Yeah, because you fought together in the
Because we're
Mandalorian War.
Cool. Right, we're cool. Forgot about that.
So he knew you before the game.
Mm-hmm. I forgot that we had a life before the game.
This isn't like the first game where you're a blank slate,
Yeah.
even though you've been brainwashed.
Yeah, if anything, we should be more of a blank slate now, but...
No, you're actually a character.
Yeah.
You get to make choices in this, but your past is fairly set. It's not really going to be useful here.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, why wouldn't it let me see... There we go. I have to go around corners for it, though. That's booty.
I don't remember. I never use it. That's basically what
I can't turn it off.
You just said it's booty?
Just leave. It turns on after a minute.
Guess I did say it was booty.
I haven't heard that since college.
It's throwback night, Jackie.
Apparently.
Alex and I are going to be making old references all night.
That's so-
Surprise!
Oh, that's so
Where did that
every
come
night.
from?
Oh, man! Whoa, guys, take it easy. Let's not stray too much from the
computers and
format.
shit on Korriban that I need to interact with?
Yeah.
Damn it! Then I gotta bring one of these stupid dicks.
You know, you'll be fine. It's bad. I
was gonna bring the handmaiden visas.
They're computers, but like you don't need like the hacking access. You're fine.
Okay, I'm bringing the handmaiden visas then.
Congrats, you have my usual free team party now. Alright.
Let's see, Dex monkey build. Got it.
Dex monkey build. Jesus Christ.
Almost, Alex.
Okay.
I caught myself on that one.
Well, I'm just gonna go for security then, I think. So I can have somebody with me who can open a fucking chest, right?
Yeah. Or you just smash them.
She's got flurry. What is her usual go-to weapon style-wise? 2-weapon fighting?
I keep her 1 weapon usually. Because the handmaid is 2-weapon.
Advanced Jedi defense seems good. We're gonna go with regenerate vitality points. Horror.
You know, I just thought of
No.
my regeneration.
Terrible. Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't say it was good, but we keep up those old man references. Boom, 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 boom.
So she's light side then?
Yeah, because she's the more influence you have, the more they'll turn to your alignment.
Got it. I don't really know what I want for her.
I mean, you always want heal.
Yeah, I was like, I can just take heal.
Heal is always a good option.
If she's gonna be using Dex for damage. Well, no, she doesn't use Dex for damage. Unless I give her something that's, like, keen.
I don't remember exactly how that works.
Are you trying to thoughtfully hum to the music there?
Sure, let's go with Dex.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that was a coincidence.
It's a pretty good coincidence, Al. Way to go.
Thank you. Like stun to stasis field.
Stasis. I cannot overstate how good stasis field is, especially as a non-dark side thing. I mean, you did it in the first game too, but I don't think it was quite as good in the first game. In the second game, it's just like
busted.
It's so busted. You just freeze like 10 guys at the same time, and you just like mow like 3 down, and they unfreeze. You cast stasis field again, mow them down again. It's great.
That sounds like so broken.
Yes, well, as I explained to Alex, the one thing about this game is that, unlike the first game, you don't really have a level cap.
Gotcha.
And the enemies don't really level up with you.
Was that on purpose, then, not having a level cap?
Well, I know in the first game, there's like I think level cap is 20,
Mm-hmm.
and it's way too low. Because, like, the bosses are definitely higher level than you towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
So they overcompensated with this one?
And here they just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
So at the end, you can just blow anything away, really.
Well, I guess that's kind of like Star Wars.
Well, to be honest, I like it. It works.
Mm-hmm. At least it's something that's not, like, so bullshit that you don't even, it, like, ruins the game.
Yeah.
I could go computer use with her too instead of treat injury. I think I'm gonna do that. Hey, new lightsaber form. I wish there was more just like passive crap here.
There's no really. There's a few. I mean, did you take battle meditation yet?
No, I think that's the one I'm going to go next.
Alright, you probably want to save it so you don't have to go through all that same shit again.
Yeah.
It's like a, it's like we're on a squadron of ships. This is Gecko 1 reporting in. Gecko 2!
Does she not have a weapon?
You have to give her a weapon. You remember her lightsaber broke?
Oh, yeah.
In the fight? Which is obviously just to say that you cannot get her lightsaber because you have to build one.
Not for you.
Longsword's always good.
Yeah, it's going to have to be the longsword. Although she has a high dex. 2 to 11 plus 16. If I go with the longsword. 2 to 13 plus 12. So less chance to hit. But this probably works better with her flurry that I have.
So that's also true.
We'll go with the increased awareness, and her dexterity gets a bump up, which is good.
Her appearance will not change. You can put other stuff on her, but her appearance won't change.
Really?
Do you want it to change? I'm joking. She's not gonna go naked like the other one. You know, the supposed chaste handmaiden.
Problem is, I have to go like take gear off of other people.
Yeah, I wish there were just like a button to be like, take it all off. And I don't mean in that way,
baby.
Hey, I'm not the one pounding it out overnight.
Oh boy. Well, that is a personal problem Alex has.
That is the frequency with which I pound it out is insufficient. Can I touch those yet, or is he still going to get mad at me?
She'll always get mad at you. And again, you don't want to lose influence. It's already hard enough to gain influence with Kreia. You know.
Just trying to get better with this.
So you can stealth.
So I can leave the rest of my party behind.
Just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover.
I'm surprised we didn't get this little conversation
You
earlier.
didn't walk up close to it last time.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Well, I already made that joke last week.
Yeah, I know.
Alex just likes saying it.
But now we have one person watching us, as opposed to no people watching
No,
us.
you know who the person watching? It's probably me, because I have the chat.
It could be Night Freak.
Yeah, sure. I also don't know how that fucking counter thing works.
It's very wrong most of the time, from what I've discovered.
Very wrong.
I didn't get to see what was on that corpse, because I didn't know that corpse existed.
They're all the same. It's random. It's random. It's not like it's set. There's going to be a cave up here. Both Kreia and I will recommend you don't do it until you finish up the inside.
Oh my god, you agree with Kreia?
Joking. It almost has a presence.
Oh, that one.
Evil. Almost hungry. There is great power and dark energy within this cave.
Did she say we couldn't mate with that one?
I would advise you to finish your...
No, we can mate with that one.
Oh, okay.
Made away.
Made away. That's the one I always wished my little boy would end up with.
The fuck?
Just, you can fight them. They'll be here when you get out.
I like that my stasis worked on that other one.
Oh, stasis is so good. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I was just like, it's not worth it, Alex.
Can I loot the half-eaten corpse?
Yeah, you can loot it.
Ew.
Ooh, an energy baton. And Tukata and Shirak. Appears to have belonged to Sith Tukata trainer. I've released several of my best trainees. Tukata out of the caves to finally eradicate the Shirak infestation. So far, so good. Only concern so far is the eagerness of the beasts have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Tukata that ignore their master before they revert back to their predatory nature. Alright, going outside again. Why do you recommend not doing that, Cave?
You're probably too low level.
Really?
Alex is like, really? Challenge accepted.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like I kind of want to...
I know, no, I get it. You're gonna just hate yourself for doing it. It really is tough.
Can I loot this tiger or no?
No, they don't always have.
Then why does it have the thing on it?
Because that's just the way. That's the engine. I mean, what do you want me to say, Alex?
I want them to have improved it.
I want you to tell me that I can do what
It's
I
improved.
want.
It's not perfect.
I want you to tell me that whatever I want to do, I can do.
Right. I'm a big special boy.
Fucking Alex.
Do you remember which of the masters came to Korriban?
No. All of them.
No, only one of them. They each went to different
All
planets.
of
That was
them.
the whole thing.
I don't remember any of their names.
Lana Vash.
Because it doesn't matter.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
My God.
I'll find out when I meet them here. Music's getting pretty intense.
It's just the normal battle music.
It seems unlikely the Jedi Master.
Dinosaur?
I see no tracks.
It's a tiger.
No disturbance of recent
It's a
travel.
dinosaur.
You can expect more
It's a
than
Tukata.
these beasts
It's a dinosaur.
in the academy. Be prepared.
Speaking of Lion King, it's one of the better villain songs. Be prepared.
I don't know how to tell you this. Most of the villain songs are really good.
Incorrect.
Villains usually had like some.
Most of the villain songs are the worst
Ooh,
ones.
that guy. Oof. Oof.
Scion.
I forgot about that one.
He needs some cream.
Yeah, no kidding. What the fuck is going on with that one? Oh, there we go.
Stealth.
came out of stealth.
I thought there was a bug, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Find him.
What are you doing here on Korriban?
Well, there's the Sith homeworld.
Oh, more dinos.
We're just gonna charge right in. I'm gonna assume that the rest of my party knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
a
usually
nice.
what I do.
That's a big assumption.
Do you know what you're doing? Look at this shit. Yeah, it's one whack.
Alex never knows what he's doing.
Are those not like bags?
They are. They're just that they don't have any like actual storage attached to them. So it's just loaded in the model.
Ridiculous.
Oh, Alex.
I'll talk about Korriban when you're through it.
Just hit him with a couple of grenades.
You're doing more damage without the grenades.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have a better ranged option. I guess I have force throw lightsaber now, right?
You can't throw a light. Well, you
Yeah,
have a
I
lightsaber.
can't throw my sword.
Once you have a
I
lightsaber,
was
the
gonna
answer
say-
is you'll be throwing the lightsaber constantly.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be obnoxious, but a part of me wanted to be like, "How are you going to throw a lightsaber you don't have?"
One of the best things is when you get the double thing for throwing lightsaber, and it goes to multiple targets.
Oh yeah, the bounce.
Oh, it's
That's
so
cool.
good.
I kind of don't want to go through any doors yet.
Go down the hallways then.
This is a new area, isn't it?
There's a door there now.
My life is yours.
What?
Well, this is a security door. This is different. Really? Absolutely nothing? Cool. Great. Perfect.
Don't get too upset about it now.
Jackie, you want a slice?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Alex, you want one?
Forgot that was still in there.
Oh, I did not.
This guy's about to have a bad time.
I usually do. There's like half of it left. I'm just dividing it into three.
That's fine. I won't complain, and I don't think Alex will either.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh no, you're giving me a third of an ice cream cake?
How horrible for us all.
A third of a half of an ice cream cake, so.
So it's a 6. We got math.
We got the math.
Math!
We got the power.
I still can't believe how much of a turd Miles
I know.
just...
He's like, he hit the terrible 2s, and it's just getting worse and worse over time.
Yes.
All you have to do is say, I'm sorry.
That's it. I even brought him. He didn't even have to. I carried him there. He didn't even have to go. Like, he didn't have to walk to you by himself or anything. I did all the physical work for him. All he had to do was breathe into his lungs and then speak some words.
Instead of...
Not doing it. I hate that door's locked and it's not giving me the option to just bust it down.
Well, you know why.
Because I have to, like, trigger a thing. Hey, improved energy resistance did a good job of curing of their poison. That's nice. Shit gets complicated down there. We're gonna not.
I have succeeded. I have succeeded.
Both Android Disruptor and some credits. Okay?
They're sliding a bit. Oh, you got room on your table.
I do. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I shall make this one see.
It's funny because she's blind. And she said, I shall make this one see.
That's...
If only you could do it to yourself.
Jesus Christ.
I shall
She
make
has
this
no
one
eyes,
see.
Alex.
She has no eyes?
Yes.
I thought she was
Yeah, I
blind.
mean, why would they put them in the model if she doesn't need them?
Krea's are atrophied. She has none.
Atrophy. That's one way to put that.
That's what she says.
Macular
A
degeneration.
Bondin alloy heavy suit.
When I go blind, I'm gonna call it atrophy too. And I'm not saying that like it's not gonna happen
9-1 in strength.
because I can already feel it happening.
Ooh, it's a light armor. It's pretty good light armor.
The Bothan sensory visor.
We're gonna take a look and see what that
Also, there's like a lot of good stuff in here. In all the chests.
Yeah, it seems like it. Immunity to critical hits, awareness, demolitions, and security. That's not great. Although, not bad if I want to give light armor proficiency to Visas.
No, no, it doesn't
What's
give
your name?
it. It requires it.
Not the handmaiden, the other one. What's your name?
Visas.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, what I'm saying is, I would want that on Visas. So I'm going to get her light armor proficiency at some point. Yeah, my thing's better than that.
Oh wait, go back, go back. I want to see what these statues are. Okay. Okay. Oh, that one fell.
They were from the first game too.
Yeah, they're carrying the weight.
Yep. That one couldn't take it.
Bag. Thermal shield generator. These Tukata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons.
Hey, Tukata.
Hey, it's Tukata. Trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them. But then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven the damn beast wild.
Is there an H in that?
There was.
There is now, apparently.
I bring a student ID back here.
The honor is mine. I have succeeded.
Chuck Norris robe and a Mandalorian combat suit. Terrible.
No, that's not that good.
I would love it, by the way, if the two women were just, like, getting all snippy with each other to the point of, like, it would be my pleasure. And I was like, I could do it. No, it's my pleasure.
Well, they get snippy on the ship more.
I'm sure they do, but I'm just saying, like, I like the idea of them, no, I'm the true follower.
What are you laughing at?
Snippy on the jippy.
I was like, Alex clearly has prepared a joke.
Yes, he has.
It's not a joke.
Well, it is. It's not necessarily a good one, but it is a joke.
Okay, fine. I'll chop you to little bits. Oh, and there she goes.
Yeah.
I like that these assassins had a really hard time with these easy-to-kill dogs.
It's not the Sith assassins. They were what you're finding are like the what do you call it? Like the grave robbers. That's what
Gotcha.
Hey man, you go fucking check down this hallway. Stop interrupting me, fucking Tukata.
I'm trying my best.
No, that's
You
you.
always do it.
I'm doing you.
I know.
My life is yours.
I wish these assassins would drop something.
They usually don't. You already went down there, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm turning.
I know, but I'm just making sure.
Trying to eat cake too, so.
You want your cake and eat it too?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Dino tigers. Oh no, they're like dino goats.
Dino goats.
Look at them.
I know.
I like dino goats. That sound.
Yeah,
So that, for some reason, that's always an orange crystal there.
Uh-huh.
And the one you found earlier, a green one, is random.
So you can end up with double orange.
No, I just mean you found that out of luck.
Oh, well, what else is
Got it.
Alex gets most things out of luck.
Okay, that's just a random find. The orange one's always set there. So because I usually go to Korriban first, orange is usually the lightsaber I end up with first.
Wow.
Got it.
I find it funny though because like.
Was the wow at Alex eating like a lollipop?
No, that's normal. No, it's more of like a. So when we were playing God of War, there's what is it, Muspelheim, where you're going in and it's the fire world, whatever, and there's a big maze, and it takes a long time to go through this maze because it's random where the Valkyrie is. And so Dylan spent about, what do you say, 17 hours going through the Muspelheim maze to find this Valkyrie. Alex goes in, 2 turns, bam, there she is. And it was funny because we didn't know it was random. We thought she was always there. And then he had to look up the fight to figure out how to properly beat her. And he was like, oh shit, I gotta win because I might not run into her again.
Yeah. Anyway, new recruit.
You done did it.
I see you. Goat dog.
Oh. That's probably the first time Alex is like, I'm going to continue with the plot rather than actually exploring the rest of the area.
No, I'm just doing this in the hopes that it'll open up extra doors.
Oh.
Did you not read the thing at all, Alex?
He doesn't read. He doesn't know how.
He's like Charlie. Charlie Kelly.
Yes. Exactly. Charlie, those are pictures. What are you responding to here?
He's taking the entry quiz.
Oh, gotcha. Why?
So we can get it further into the, he can get to the training room. That's what his goal is.
I do find this a little silly.
What'd you choose for that last one?
The top one.
Well, we're fucked now.
Oh, he screwed this up long ago. You got 3 wrong, yeah.
Well, we're not going anywhere. Congratulations, Alex.
One right.
Try again.
Are you really? Is this really strategy, Alex?
Fine, I'll go to the goddamn library.
I can't believe your strategy was, I'm going to try every single possible
I can easily
combination.
brute force it.
I don't want to be here all night doing
You
that,
wouldn't be
Alex.
here all night doing that.
I gotta go into the office tomorrow.
I do! It fucking sucks.
It would be easy enough to test to determine which ones were the correct answers. It would take me 20 minutes.
I like how you think that that's an easier solution than going to actually looking up the solution
I was
somewhere.
gonna say.
It is, because then I have to remember the stuff that's written at the library. And rather than use my memory, I'd rather just solve the puzzle.
Don't forget to hit X every once in a while.
Why? Just to give them
To get a little flurry.
Wait. That's Twilight Corpse. Thermal detonators. Cool.
A dark Jedi left her impression here. This door has been sealed intentionally.
Who's attacking what?
You're going to do combat. Combat, the game does not pause when you're in dialogue. Which is a lot of how the speedruns work, by the way. There's a lot of that in there.
Well, dialogues keep
abusing
going.
the fact that when a dialogue is like, oh god. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
You don't have the thorium charge.
Yeah. I already went up there.
Yeah, you checked this all area.
Yeah, so we're going back.
I noticed it's not this time. That was good. You don't always notice it says empty. Gotta fill that map.
Talk to him. Handmaid can handle herself. She's in heavy armor.
Yeah, she didn't take any damage. Hey, man.
Okay, that'll be my last resort.
How may I serve? I shall try.
I shall try. Click, click, open. I like imagining these people are just like, why is this dickhole going through all of our shit and taking all of our stuff? And they're fighting you to prevent you from taking whatever the fuck is in their footlocker.
I guess my repair's not high enough.
I don't know. I said you have 1 repair, so.
I have 1 repair?
Yeah.
I thought he had more repair.
Third from bottom.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
shit?
1 repair.
Oh, well, dick.
I know the answers. Just go back.
Yep.
You didn't.
This is the library?
Yeah.
See? Now I would either have to go all the way back to the ship.
You can't go back to the ship.
I can't go back to the ship?
Well,
because the
once
door
you're-
closed.
The door closed.
Yeah, so I would have to use the thorium charges to blow the door.
No, you still have to do the thorium charges. That's a different door.
Do you have to do the thorium charges?
No, you don't have to, but that's a different door. That's unrelated to this. 4th one, I think, was yours? Reading
Yep, I knew that.
20.
20.
Guess good.
Good.
I always lie. Top one.
Yeah, Patrick. Okay, so I got those. The 2 that I knew were Nad and.
Because you only know that because you went through all terms, and you know that Nad's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know that one. The 20 is just the math thing. You don't need that. The victory lie thing is in the first game. That's how I know that one. Giscos are also from the first game. Remember, they're the really annoying pets. You didn't really need the library for that either.
Yeah.
That was the last question. The second one, I always lie. You didn't need the library. I don't know why you didn't even bother to logic through those, Alex.
Because I did not care.
The truth.
Yeah, but at least I made you waste time going to the library.
Well, if there's one thing we've all got a lot of, it's free time to waste.
No, I'm just making you waste your time. Let's be honest. Jackie and I are enjoying...
I was gonna say, I like watching
Jackie's
you.
having a good time. As long as Jackie's having a good time.
If you want to just be an asshole
Where am I
tonight,
going now?
that's
Where's
fine
that other
too,
door?
I suppose.
Up.
It's the one you gotta go through the gas, I think.
Right. That's back up here, right?
Yeah. I believe it's the other one. Hey, Ducat. Gold Ducata.
Hey, I'm starving over here.
Is he here to kill me? Unless maybe he wants me to think that he's not here to kill me, in which case he is here to kill me. I love
Garrick.
listening to Garrick's logic of whether or not he's about to die.
Headbutt, old bitch.
back?
Yes.
Power
tag.
1 HP. If it was a spider...
How many legs do they have?
I was wondering how long it was going to take Joe to be really annoyed with that, and the answer was 3 weeks.
You can... It's fucking... Yeah.
Did I fail that because that guy got stuck?
You always fail it.
Okay, that's what I figured. I wanted to make sure that was a forced fail and not like, oh, the game just fucked me because that one dog didn't come around the corner.
No.
Oh no, young Kreia.
Great Jedi lost.
That's a
Oh,
Vash.
yes. I felt this Jedi's death shortly after we arrived on Korriban.
Fun fact about Vash. Vash was not supposed to be here. Vash was not supposed to die here.
Really?
Korriban's not supposed to be in this game, period. Korriban's in the game because they were out of time. And they had to come up with something. It was supposed to be M478, the droid planet, where the entire planet is one giant droid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
But it's not finished. They recorded about 5 lines for it, and they gave up on it.
Bummer. That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, and you would have had Vash. Vash would have had an apprentice. Vash would have still died, but you would have actually got to play through the entire area with her first.
Oh, that's cool.
Unfortunately, it's again, they could not restore it because there was literally almost nothing there for the planet.
Right. That's cool though.
Perfect. I've asked them to send disciplinary action to me.
Can you get to the locker? I don't remember.
No, the locker's locked. Like, closed. Alright, should I go blow that door then? With my charges? Oh, there's Dickhead.
You can't now.
There's
I can't now?
I'm sorry.
Should I have done it beforehand?
I can tell you what was in there. It's just, there's items, but because you didn't, you'll have a chance to use the thorium somewhere else. So you're fine.
Okay.
There's Dickhead.
Which you may not have. If you use it here, you couldn't use it in the other place.
Did you come
So
here for
you're fine.
answers?
Don't worry. There's a holocron in there.
The call of
if you were
Korriban
light
is
side,
strong,
the
but it
holocron
is
is
the call
destroyed.
of
If you're
the
dark
dead.
side,
It is
I'm sorry. If
fitting
Revan
to
was light side, the holocron is destroyed.
I
If
have
Revan was dark
studied
side, there's a Bastille
found
message there
nothing but
saying that the
weakness.
Sith are falling apart.
Yet
But
still she clutches
okay,
at you.
you're fine.
As if
So
you
there's
were all that gives
Dick
her
back there,
life.
right?
There's some good items back there, but you'll get better items by holding the thorium.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you that, but now that we're past it.
Who is he talking about here?
Kreia.
I want her to die and see all that she has built.
Oh, so this is Skyfall. Got
She
it.
holds dear and she at her
Even with the
feet.
fucked up face.
Yeah. See what I mean? It's Skyfall.
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
In the biblical sense? Ew.
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again. But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived.
I like this
her
not quite
teachings.
Scottish
Yeah, I was gonna say,
accent.
he's got a fun Scottish
You have
accent.
not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing.
Pretty sure I could best her in
Yet
battle.
still she walks with you, is willing to
Although,
sacrifice
not really, because
herself
if I
for you.
hurt her, I hurt
I
her.
have studied you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought. Yet you turned away from it. You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will
You should probably
die.
say it.
Like here?
Yeah.
Is Alex gonna die?
No,
You sure?
just in case.
Are you sure?
My life is yours.
I don't think Alex was expecting to fight Scion here, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't think that they would throw that out right away.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm here.
You already hit it twice, Alex. You might want to undo one of them.
Jesus
It
Christ.
went.
This will teach you. I shall let this one see.
Repairs us cross last skill, which is why you don't have any.
Yep.
It's really good. The thing is, a lot of these are really good. Is what it comes down to, and it's like which one is best. Even here, I mean, you have the extra heal now.
Yeah, improved heal seems good.
You have destroy droid now.
Destroy droid, I'm not gonna worry about for a while.
Advanced throw lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my
You'll have a
lightsaber
lightsaber soon
after this, so.
Because you got the last part off Ash.
Yeah.
I shall let this one see.
He healed himself.
Scion,
Oh, hey, I thought you said you weren't coming here.
Yeah.
he is not a beast.
Just like M needs to confront what's his face, this one needs to confront him. Silva? That was his name, Silva.
There will be another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
I like how he was.
It's glitching out.
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels.
Yeah,
he will not escape.
We were
me
doing pretty
again.
good.
I will bring
Kept
his
healing herself.
corpse to her.
Yeah,
Cast
we were
it
doing
at her
fine.
feet. It will be as if killing her.
This is one of the rare fights where you can just run from
She
it as well. You can just run to the
protects
exit.
all she
no problem.
shields
Oh, that's fun.
until her hands are drenched in blood.
What's the speed run timer on this?
Glitchless or
Give
glitches?
both.
With
I like-
glitches, it's insane.
Can I just
I don't
say-
want to talk about the glitches.
I want there to be a new word. Instead of saying bitchin', something is glitchin'.
That's glitching.
Alright, you did it. You can go to the cave now.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the cave.
Oh, I know you're going to a cave. Cave is optional. You basically... wait, you still want to go to the ship first.
Why?
He likes
Fair.
it.
Just throw that foresight on in case anybody decides to show up. What's my new form do?
I don't know. That's gross.
My opponents. Blast or deflect. Not great against my opponents. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, it's a shame that Korriban's here. I mean, it's fine to see. It's just... It's clearly made out of constraints of
Mhm.
the development. So you don't... The only time Vash speaks in the game is during the recording.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
Droid is cleaning me out.
Can I play?
Fine.
Oh, you got the approval from Jackie.
More credits to bet, so it's
Fine.
the Public Senate rules.
You got some good cards now. You bought some, right?
Yeah, I bought a couple. This is the ideal setup, I think, for me right now.
Well, no. Because you have a... Oh, no, I'm sorry. The plus minus is already taken there.
They're already in.
Yeah, then you're fine. I wasn't sure it was great at or not.
I don't remember how to play this.
You always say that.
Yeah, I know.
End turn.
I was gonna say, that's not true.
End turn is... Yeah, I keep forgetting if it's end turn or stand.
Stand means you're done. That's like you're a stay in blackjack, right? Oh, he wasted 2 cards on that.
Can I do 2 cards here?
No. You've lost.
I can't play 2 cards?
No. +1. Kicked his ass.
Dumpster.
And you're done.
When he used the 2 cards in that one, I was like, oh, he's so fucking done.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer?
We've kind of already had this conversation with everybody, with him, like, multiple times, though.
Yeah, this one's a little different.
I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Zap. Yeah.
Ah!
My memory core. Again.
Where am I? Who am I?
Here. Without the Bowder.
Bobader.
Yes, I know. Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Ooh!
I think I went with double-bladed.
I always go with one so I can dual wield, but it's up to you. I prefer the dual wield to the double.
I wish I could go to my things and see if I selected either of them yet.
I don't think you did the dual wielding. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Because I remember you saying something about not doing it.
I don't remember what you did.
Jackie, what do you think? What do you want to do?
I still don't think you did the dual wielding thing, so if you do the double bladed lightsaber, that makes more sense than the one hand lightsaber.
It's the same thing, I think, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it the same feat?
I think it's the same feat.
Oh. Well, then do the one-handed.
Okay.
You have 3.
Green! Yeah.
I guess I didn't take any of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought I had held off. I was hoping I had held off.
Did you go to the workbench with that yet?
Yep.
Okay.
I quit my massive criticals thing.
Oh man, 12 to 30 and plus
plus 20 to hit. It's pretty good.
Hit X. There you go.
I'm definitely doing that.
It even gets better when you're holding 2.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some...
Why, because I'm standing here just going... Whoop, 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 whoop,
My anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high.
Oh, I'm not murdering enough for you, buddy?
Those expectations.
Your best bet is to get out of the conversation.
Well,
What, and not get dark side points?
No, it's not dark side point. Well, yes, but also you'll lose influence.
That the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
Remember, you're getting a big bonus from being pure light side too.
Forget it. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
What if I just say they weren't accidents? I did them on purpose, buddy. I'm sure I've got enough light side points where I can do a little dark side stuff and not get
I
negative.
You're
wouldn't
gonna have
do
to get
it.
more back.
I'll get more back.
Up to you, man.
I wouldn't do it.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way. Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on
Meatbags.
death and
I
its
love that.
importance in their insignificant lives.
Who was the first meat bag?
Explanation. You see,
God.
Master.
Adam?
Lord.
Who?
Single target.
Malik, remember?
Oh,
He
yeah.
called Malik.
I just find that funny because it was so vague.
Who's
Adam?
the first meat bag?
Could have been God. Probably Adam.
Dead or alive. Implications on history. But surely you realize.
Adam and Steve.
That was terrible.
It's one of the worst things I heard from the Catholic Church with the whole Gators. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And I'm like, it probably would have been better if it was Adam and Steve.
I mean, Master. You
Then again, Lilith was in there, so you want to go. If we want to have a discussion, how about divorce?
Statement. Oh, Master, who deserved what and why is of no consequence. It is only killing a target and how it is done that matters.
Jesus.
Statement.
I'm not super light.
Yeah, well, you lose your +3 int or whiz or whatever
Strength,
it is.
I believe it is.
Yeah, well.
Which drops me to 11 to 19, 29 and plus 19.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll have one conversation with someone who's light side and we'll come right back.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
Anyway, there's nothing else here. No, what level are you?
Yes?
I don't think you're that.
I do not think you
Yeah,
are.
you gotta be 14, I think. It's 10, 14, 18, I think is what it is. That's what we discussed.
Yeah, but I think I'm 13.
Yeah, next level you will do it.
I'm close. Where's All Sauce Lorraine?
You are spending time with
Sorry, say that again?
All Sauce Lorraine. Visas.
I know.
That was terrible.
But I call her Lorraine because she's all saucy, you know.
Yeah.
It all comes together.
You gotta work on that a bit more. That needs
Yeah,
to
it
go
all
a little
comes
more
together?
sharp. It's like,
Every
it's like
time-
Abby's jokes. They gotta stay a little more in the
Every time I think of it,
Yeah,
I think all
more-
sauce
Also-
Lorraine.
Yeah, well, yes.
It sounds like a kind of preparation for veal.
I told Abby the joke of what's black and white and red all over. A zebra with a diaper rash. And her comeback to that was, Mommy, what's
She
black
was a
and
Jedi
white
Knight,
and gray?
a
I was like,
master
what?
named
A
Aaron
zebra that's a
Carr.
robot.
Jedi are forbidden to have children.
It's a good joke.
We were both just like, it's not bad. It needs to be workshopped some more, though.
She joined the Mandalorian Wars after
Talk about
the shame
Atris?
of her birth was revealed.
No, she's talking about the handmaiden's mother.
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful and strong in the Force.
Is it
The
you?
Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives.
I was
No
wondering
doubt
why
that
there were so
Aaron was
many
only
white-haired people, but
if
she's
the
also
servant of
old, so it's
Atris
kind of
is
hard
of
to tell whether or
that
not.
Be your
and
mom.
potential
I know
rise
she could. That's
within.
not what I'm
If you
saying.
train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos. You must train yourself first. The time will reveal.
That's
it.
what I was wondering.
Yet
I was
if
like,
persist
you
in
shouldn't
her
train her, and a
building
part of me wanted to be like,
trust, then you
I
will be
mean,
training her,
my
whether
big
you know it or
question
not.
is, aren't I in training?
Before you continue questioning me, I hope your thoughts in the matter concerning the servant of Atris are clear. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your
Spend
true
time with your must.
loyalties lie.
Mate her,
The
fine,
galaxy
but
and yourself.
don't mate the other one.
Ah, so it is loyalty you claim when you squander away your time with her.
You are such a bitch.
At noon in the Ichani ritual, the two of you sparred and fought, And you won. Completely and utterly. If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you. A few other thoughts.
Why do you just sound so gross when you
Why
do
does
that?
she have to sound so gross?
She does, but you're making it worse.
I feel like the most gray answer I could give her here is perhaps and perhaps not. We shall see.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the most neutral thing I've ever heard. It's right along there with "Tell my wife I said hello."
No? Then perhaps I was simply mistaken. Very well. I shall keep such judgments to myself.
Good for you.
Alright, Kreia.
Get your shit together, Kreia.
And can I bet there's not a story thing that has happened yet to make conversation with Adam
You'll know.
worthwhile.
You'll know.
There'll be some sort of discovery about his heritage.
My life for your...
You're never gonna get anything else out of her.
Never.
Well, at least not talking to her directly.
I want to make her a lightsaber too. Can I craft another one?
No. You have all the lightsabers have to be found. But where you would have found parts before, you'll now find full lightsabers.
That's cool.
So the way it works in the game is that before you have a lightsaber, you'll only find parts.
Mm-hmm.
Once you craft a lightsaber, you'll always find actual lightsabers.
That's cool.
Which is why that they're all done with events as opposed to just finding them lying around, so that they can control it that way.
I like it.
And you can do the sweet lightsaber move now.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
See, Alex was like, why would I want to do this? And then now he got a lightsaber and it's all he's doing.
Well, with a lightsaber.
Oh,
why would I want to do
absolutely.
it with a sword?
Why wouldn't you do the whoop whoops? Whoop whoop.
Oh man, I had so much fun with the Force Effects lightsaber. My friend had 2 of them. We went out into his front yard, just like.
I'm super
absolutely.
jealous that I
So
was
fun.
not allowed to have those.
I'm sorry, Jackie.
It's okay.
Oh, that's right. You can actually do this shit now. Watch this shit.
Just fucking him up.
Oh, it's so good. Isn't it nice that you finally get the fucking lightsaber in this game?
Yeah, a ranged option is very handy.
Well, not just that, just the amount of damage you're doing with that now, too.
True.
If there isn't a weapon that should cause the most damage in a Star Wars game, it should be the lightsaber. I'm sorry. No, now it's not just the lightsaber, it's that fucking, what's that steel?
Beskar.
Beskar. I don't mind it. I just wish it had been explained a little bit better. The idea of Beskar being this, like, magic metal that lightsabers can't cut through doesn't make sense to me.
No, that's the thing I hate. Even though they've done it with other materials in the past, and every time, like...
It just doesn't make sense. If these are supposed to be these ultra-powerful lasers...
In Jedi Outcasts, they say it's not it's resistant to lightsabers. It's not immune.
Okay.
Don't touch that.
So what, like after 3 hits it'll
Sith
be broken?
corpse?
You can check them. In here, you're fine. It's just outside, you can't.
I was like, it's like Maui and his fish hook, 2 big hits and it's gone.
Nah, it's not that good, but... yeah, I think it's like Cortez or something. Then first, all of a sudden, you'll start seeing in Jedi Outcast, you see guys like that are just completely suited up in it.
Beskar, yeah.
No, not Beskar, the Jedi Outcast material. And they're much harder to fight. But again, you can destroy them. It's just
it takes longer.
It takes longer.
I still think it's a cop out.
A little. You know, it's just. But the thing is, it's the same problem as Superman.
Where he's too OP.
Where he's too OP, and then instead of dealing with that as it is, you have to keep coming up with ways to work around that as opposed to working with it. And that's usually where the Star Wars writers ends up, which is why I feel like they're, in order to get a story across, they're weakening the universe.
Right.
Which is very much The Last Jedi and whatever the ninth one was, Skywalker.
I've always
Rise
understood, because Superman was the prototype. I get that. I get, like, you know, the prototype was the whole, like, you know, he's supposed to be ultra amazing and capable. It was right after World War I and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got it. I totally get it. Fine. Run with it. But if you're going to keep doing that with other, like with Star Wars, there was set mythology. There were set principles. And they just, like...
Oh, they just keep shitting on
They
it.
just ignored everything.
I was in the theater during The Last Jedi, and I was so annoyed when they took the hyperspace thing and blew up all those ships.
Well, right.
And I was just like, that would be okay if that were, like, you've established long that, like, hyperspace is the thing.
Right.
It's used for hyperspace, and you're not using it as a weapon. But now that you've changed the way the fictional universe works, you're operating without them. You've just changed so much, and you've broken the universe because anyone can just do that. And then you think, why didn't anyone ever do this? Why didn't they just take an X-wing and blow up the Death Star with that? And then you begin to think, it's like, well, you don't, because you say that you can't do that, which is why you have to have limits on your universe.
Right.
Yeah, but who said you couldn't do that?
Well, because it breaks every previous movie.
Well, let me put it this way: if you're going to do that, then you do it as like this is an unwritten rule, like the Cold War stuff of like everybody has a nuke, so nobody's gonna do it because nobody wants to deal with that. Fine, establish that. They didn't even do that though. They just said it's not possible.
I would rather see it just like.
And that's fine. And I'm with you. To make it easier, just say it's not possible.
Or no. Just don't do it, period.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ignore the subject, I think is even better. Where
Right.
you just don't address it. Kind of like how Worf's like, we're not going to talk about the Klingons, why they look different.
Well, you know, here's the other thing, too, is if you don't address it at all, like if it never even comes up as a discussion, then technically it's just something that doesn't exist.
That's what I mean. I'd rather that just be the case.
And that's what I'm for that. I think that's much easier. It's simpler. It's cleaner.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with it. There's no reason to deal with it at all.
There's no reason to have the debate because it doesn't exist.
Right. And that's why I like those movies just annoyed me so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I liked The Force Awakens. I did not like everything after that.
There's problems with Force Awakens.
Of course there are. I'm not saying it's perfect.
But I enjoyed
it's certainly
the
not.
movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's not perfect, but I had a fun time watching that particular movie. Everything after that, I have had absolutely a horrible experience.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in Rogue One, but that's mainly the CGI, which for some reason looks better than The Force Awakens.
That's a whole other discussion. I can't. I can't.
I don't know why. The Rogue One looks better than Force Awakens.
Does.
I don't know what the hell they did. Why didn't they make Force Awakens?
The budget was just a little higher on Rogue One.
There was some okay stuff, in my opinion, in the Han Solo movie.
Oh, I love I actually liked the Han Solo movie. I liked the Han Solo movie a lot.
I think the Kessel Run's the weakest.
Two big parts. One, the Kessel Run.
Oh, we agreed. Alex and I both agreed that was the weakest part of the
whole movie. And two,
so weak.
You're here alone.
Yeah, that bothered me too.
And your name's Han.
Solo. Oh, I was so annoyed.
Why bother with that? Just
Solo.
Just say your name is Solo. Who cares?
That's another thing where it's like they did play the music, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
It's another thing where it's like you don't address it.
You don't have to. Just say that's his name.
Just
Who
say it's
cares?
It
doesn't have to be some quirky thing. It could just be his goddamn name.
Not everything has to be addressed.
Right. Not everything
Lando's
has to have.
got a lot of capes.
Has to have a backstory. We'll put it that way. Not every detail of a person has to have a backstory. Sometimes it's just that.
What about my huge collection of capes? Because I'm Lando Calrissian.
Oh God!
Oh,
I've got the capes.
I guarantee you that was put in just as a joke. Like that was just like a.
You know what?
It didn't work.
It didn't work. The way that they presented it didn't work.
So all these paths were pointless, and they all end up in the same place. Cool.
Yeah. You gotta cross the bridge, basically. Oh, you can go back to the handmaiden fight when you're done. You just leveled up. So you might not want to level her up, so you can fight her when she's weak.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, God damn it. What are you doing in here, Sith Assassins?
Oh, what do you think, they would just leave?
No, but I didn't think they'd be in here.
I just found that. What are you doing in here, Sith Assassins? We live here!
They literally just said, I want them to follow you.
sure he did say that.
I mean, they won't have most places. In fact, you won't see them again for a while after this, but that's not the point. Go to the right first. I'm merely saying that because what you want is on the left, so you might as well explore the right first.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna want to save before you go over to the left.
Ion charger. Adrenal stamina. I've got one of those sweet battle stimulants. Alright, well, I'm stuck.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Cool.
It was just how dejected he sounded.
There he goes. He's
Well.
good. He's up. He's coming.
Save the game! Save the game! Fucking Christ.
My last save was before fighting Scion, too. So
Yeah.
that would have sucked.
Yeah, this is why you should save a little bit more, Alex. And it's not because of you fucking up, necessarily.
It's because the game is the game.
The game is the game. Well, you know that's gonna be a clip.
Yeah. I kind of want to go back and see if I can get myself under there again.
Well,
but
Don't.
I think we're good.
Jesus, don't.
this is
Fucked up now.
The advanced throw lightsaber.
Yeah.
You know how in Sea of Thieves we have technique? You've discovered the lightsaber technique.
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead.
The way you said that out, it reminds me of that Mickey Mouse short where he's like, you make a distraction. Here's a wooden spoon. Distraction!
Still be intact, but so might its traps. Take great caution.
You take great caution. Where the fuck are you?
This is a barrier of the dark side. I cannot pass.
You will have to
Really?
face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Alex, answer me. Are you ready?
I answered them.
Oh, fine. I find it funny, by the way. In Miles's dance class, whatever, she's like, okay, we're gonna do this now. Are you ready? Miles goes, ready!
God. He's adorable.
Flynn wasn't such a shit tonight.
Tonight?
It was worse tonight than most nights.
It's true.
Hey, look, it's what's your name?
The words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the rim. They will only grow more powerful with time.
The rim of what?
Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together.
The rim of my crater. I mean, the crater.
I can't see your face. Who the
All
frig
life
are
is
you?
a test, and sometimes the student can be a
The
teacher
Avatar.
too. You know it. The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you.
You also
Your
talk like
masters
you've got a lot of
speak
Valium in
of
your system.
skills in battle.
Who are these people and why do they all
It's
sound
Malik.
so
It's
soft?
Malik.
They're so soft.
You know, you're just a vision.
But the war is real. The suffering is real.
I'm just gonna be like, this is not real.
Yeah,
That's my goal is to just be like, this isn't real.
That's how I usually deal with dreams.
Yeah.
The Mandalorians must be stopped. And if the war ends with
And what's
their
your
defeat,
faces here, right?
then anything else is a small price
The
to
woman that
pay.
you fall in love with in the first game.
Council seems
Bastila?
content
Yeah,
to
Bastila.
watch,
Yeah.
to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons? A good reason. Delay would have brought ruin, and there was much suffering. You had to act. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors, while planets burned. Their vaunted wisdom, bred only...
Vaunted, what a good word. Oh my gosh.
Greater than anything born
Vaunted.
Vaunted. Cool word.
Cool word, man.
So,
Love that.
Jabroni.
Linda cool stuff. Vaunted.
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 the age of space. You know how this turns out.
No Dilphus can be
Would you
vaunted.
do it any different?
You missed it. I almost got to do a spit take the other
Oh,
day.
did
We
you?
were sitting out here.
Was
I
it
forget
Dick
exactly what the context was.
Oh, I know what it was.
Okay.
We were talking about Wordle being purchased by New York Times.
Right.
Oh, I said I was like,
Yeah, damn. You're like, damn, for 6 figures?
yeah.
I'm like,
I was
no,
like
no.
6. I was like low 6 figures, and he was like low 7 figures. I was like 7 figures. Dilfa.
It was so perfect.
And it was literally a quarter of a second before Hoops put his drink to his mouth, and he was like, "Fuck, you would have gotten me."
Absolutely, that would have been it. There was a perfectly timed Dilfa.
A perfectly timed
That's another.
Dilfa.
That's a good name for another night. A perfectly timed Dilfa.
I think I wouldn't do anything differently. My choices made me the person I am
So
today.
knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent.
I like this super creepy music to
Bastille
accompany
Day, you're
this.
going too?
Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
I mean, you said you were gonna do it, so you might as well go with one.
I kind of want to be like, wait, Basila didn't
Yeah, let's do
join
it.
you? What the fuck?
She didn't join us that day, but in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war.
So the guy,
but
if you
remained
notice the guy to
behind.
your
They came to
the
hate
left
you.
of Malik right now,
Yeah.
you can have that model as your face model in this game. So it's really weird that it's there, but again, it's just lack of resources, time to make more models.
I didn't follow you then, I certainly won't now.
There you go.
Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you. But the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
This is why I didn't want you going in there first. Alex, do you see why now?
We're going to do that form. Energy shield myself. And then we'll go for a hyper battle stimulant, I guess. Oh, I don't have any force. I should have let my force regenerate before.
That's okay. See how it goes.
Well. Oh, they're all just popping instantly. Got it.
Wow, 4 against 1. Yeah, that's
Still
really.
not an easy fight. Even with Alex's bullshit.
I'm sure. I just find it ridiculous that it's like 4 against 1.
Well, yeah.
5 against 1.
Ooh, with the clutch level up. Yeah, that's why you keep the level ups in the pocket, because it gives you a full heal. Alex learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Force channel.
I think it's an 8, you'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and the level.
Wow, that's way better.
Oh, it's so good. Wait till you see Master. That would have been a lot harder without the lightsaber.
I can imagine.
Can you not move?
Nope. There we go.
Well, I figured the way out was going to be. I don't think it matters which one you do first, but it's been a while since I've done this.
Really?
What, you're not happy with the Shirax?
Not in here. Like,
you're fucking.
That's lame.
Blow through them. I think it's 3 different trials you have to do. I don't remember. Gilfa. I told Alex, I think it was last Wednesday, I was on the way home, and I had music playing. I noticed there was a new thing on there. It said download. Like, what the hell is this download? What is this artist? I don't know. I mean, sure enough, Dulfa Inda Kufta, because I had downloaded the sound clip from Discord when I put it up. So I was getting that.
Oh my god.
Can you interact with the thing in the middle? Don't remember. This is just me. I read it.
No, there was a wicker basket. And that's it. So. Force point regen and force damage. Oh, I'll keep that on while I'm walking around. Not a lot of force point regen, is it?
No. If you highlight over your name, it should show the picture, rather. Your force 55. Still 55. What does the thing say again?
FP regen and force damage.
Oh well.
You sure about that? I don't see any FP. Like, isn't there normal force point regen?
Yeah.
The hell?
I don't know. There's Shirax, you're fine.
Maybe it's in combat.
Yeah, right. I was like, fuck that shit.
Well, that's not working, so we're just gonna...
Yeah, click on there.
None of these have the increased force point regen.
No, you have that on Visas?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you broke something, Alex.
Do you think?
So different from when Alex usually plays games.
Use the force. See if it does anything.
I don't want to have less force now.
But if it doesn't fucking matter if it's not regenerated, you're never gonna get it back.
Yeah, but it matters because then I have a limited amount of force points that I can use in this area. Yeah, no, my force isn't regenerating, so whatever. I'm not in combat.
You go to music, you're in combat. You go to music, you're in combat.
Nope.
You had the Sith battle system.
The others recovered. They can sneak past the Shire, beat around, so I was ordered to lock the door and wait.
Great. Just use the lightsaber.
I hear something crunching on the other side.
Just use the lightsaber.
I drop a save.
Save Gecko too.
Yeah.
In fact, you may want to just go to the menu and reload it. Exit game, just see if it fixes the force powers. Yeah, you got it. Double click works. Just fuck it, Alex. You're fine. You don't need it.
Yeah, I know, but
Fucking Shirok, isn't it? No, it might be the Hissis. Yeah, it's Shirok. See, but now you have a lightsaber, you can just get through any of these doors, Alex. You don't need security.
but I need it for like the other things.
Yeah.
See, now because I used that force speed, I don't have enough force power to use one advanced lightsaber throw here.
Yeah.
Granted, they aren't even hurting me.
No. The toughest fight's the first one, honestly. Even you were having trouble with that. Yeah, and imagine if you did not have the lightsaber.
If I didn't have the level, I would have just used like a battle stimulant to start. The battle stimulant seems to crank you through the roof.
Yeah.
As far as your combat ability. Wow, more of them?
You've taken 0 damage so far.
I know, it's just annoying.
Every single one is missed.
My AC is ridiculous, right? 25. I don't think they can hit me, actually.
There's another. You can see there's another one
yeah,
coming.
He's waiting. One of them must have crit me.
Yeah.
For like 8 damage.
Stop missing.
I was waiting for you to say something. I was like, there's no way Matt's gonna keep watching this.
Yeah, Matt just turns his computer off.
No, that's not what I meant.
We're done. We're done.
We're just done.
You keep missing.
You suck, Alex.
Clearly you're not hitting Master Flurry fast enough. I think once I fell through the floor, the game decided to just be broken.
You got you couldn't do the throw before because you were too close to him.
No, I suppose. We're just gonna critical strike this one.
I don't think it's anywhere near as
I wanted to see the different animation.
You stunned him though. It's gonna be the over the top jump. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Destroy.
Ooh, wow, that one fucked them up. That was a high roll. Nothing in this room.
Alex is a high roller.
You know it. Alright, close to another level.
He is the gecko. Chosen one.
The gecko. Jesus. It's like what you would call a really shitty Toyota.
The gecko?
The
Toyota gecko.
In do you remember like 9 years ago? Larry David did an HBO movie
We need to
called Clear History.
No.
What's that? Anyway, it starts out with him and John Hamm, like back in like the 80s.
Okay.
Are both like businessmen.
General, it would be suicide.
And they're working on this car, and like Larry David's the designer, and John Hamm insists that they call the car the Howard. And Larry David is so incensed that this is what he wants to call the car that he quits the company. And then of course the company goes skyrockets, and everyone's driving the Howard.
Oh my god!
But that's what I think of is like in terms of terrible names, the Howard. I'm probably one of the 5 people who see that movie. Although Michael Keaton's in that movie, he's great.
Oh yeah.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is marked.
Michael Keaton's very hit or miss with me these days. I really liked him
Oh
in
god, no, he's so good these days.
what was it, Birdman?
Birdman, yeah.
I loved him in that.
You didn't like him in Spider-Man: Homecoming?
No, he was great in that too. But like, I forget what he was in recently that I was just like, I didn't like it. But I don't remember what it was. Maybe I'm confusing him with somebody else then, because he was excellent in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, we were watching that over the weekend. Still holds up.
General, is the way clear?
I don't have enough demolitions to pick these mines up.
Blow them up.
I'm not gonna blow them up with disabled destroy droid.
Why not? Oh, you can just say it.
No, I can't disable them. That one exploded in my face. Just didn't do a thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Just fucking destroy droid them.
I can't recover force points. Oops.
Well, then get the first one and run through the rest. I don't know what you want me to say.
And now we fight.
I absolutely love how you two are basically like, I don't know, what the fuck do you want from me?
You should probably heal yourself, Alex.
Are you listening?
With like a med pack, because that's all you got.
I feel like you're not listening.
He's listening.
I was like, fuck this noise. I'm just gonna run through these. You looking up how to fix the thing where your FP doesn't recover? Hey, my FP just fully recovered.
Oh yeah, people are talking about it in this tomb. Force points cannot regenerate in the trials. There you go. It's the tomb. I didn't remember that. There you go. Because you're I think Cray might have said at the beginning and we just didn't pay attention.
How strange for us to not listen to Kreia.
At least that explains it.
What's with all the wicker?
Because these are ancient Sith tombs, Alex. They're not gonna have.
Did they use a lot of wicker in ancient
Absolutely.
Sith times?
You gotta have the fucking wicker, man.
Wicker's awful. I fucking hate wicker.
What's wrong with wicker?
It's very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Well, I didn't say to lay in it, Jackie. You store stuff in it.
I also don't think a Jedi would give a fuck about wicker. I feel
They're
like
Sith.
I don't think they would like it either. If anything, that makes me think they would like it less.
It's evil, Jackie. Let's be honest.
If anything, they would have, like, you know,
Jackie, the whole point.
endangered redwoods that they.
No, Jackie, wicker is the least comfortable of all materials. Of course, the Sith would force.
They're not fucking Buddhists, Alex.
Jackie,
They're not gonna sit there and suffer.
They would force all of their apprentices to sit in wicker all the time because they're twisted, sadistic shitheads. Right?
He's not wrong.
Fine.
Sit upon the wicker. Feel the force.
Feel the wicker.
Of the wicker.
Feel my wicker.
Pick away at the arms until there's no more chair.
Is that what you do?
Yeah,
I constantly rip apart wicker.
Alex assumes that everybody does.
You've seen me with like bottles where I have to peel.
That's exactly why I said
Can
it.
you
I'm
picture
like,
me sitting in a
totally
wicker chair without ripping it to pieces?
No, it's gone. We were cleaning up on Wednesday. I was like, "What the fuck is this piece of plastic here on the thing?" Oh, it's the label, from the root beer bottle.
Every fucking time.
Just rolled up immediately.
And now the kids are starting to do it, and I'm like,
That's a shock.
well, no, what gets me is whenever there's a clear piece of plastic, Abby brings it to me and she goes, "Mommy, I found a piece of glass," and every time I'm like, "Oh my god!" and it's just plastic, like Like soft plastic.
Yeah. It's glass.
God, I swear to God, I have a heart attack every time. I'm like, oh my God, she's holding glass?
With the balance.
That sound is how I can tell when Alex is getting frustrated.
It's just the game wasn't letting you move. That's
I know, but
I'm gonna give it to him.
He does it when he's playing other games too, where all of a sudden he'll just be like...
I'm gonna give him that frustration, though. I'm gonna accept that. That's acceptable frustration.
There's a person ominously standing at the end of that hallway, so I'm gonna go the other way.
It's a shy rack. You're fine, Alex.
I liked the way it floated backwards.
They couldn't hit you before.
I don't know, I'm just prepping for later. They still can't hit me, but...
He did, he crit you, I think.
Luckily his crits don't really hurt too much.
You might want to go back the other way. That might be the end. I don't remember.
The dead Jedi?
Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Just click on it. Fuck it.
Nah,
you're probably right. You're probably right. I think you're right. Because I know who that Jedi is, but that's not the point.
It's you.
No.
I'm you.
Nebulous. He's nebulous.
Oh, that's right. I know who the dead Jedi was supposed to be, and then like they removed that from the game. Never mind.
Who was it?
We'll wait in case they mention it.
I'm glad I healed myself.
Hey, you're so fun. Stop fucking missing.
Be cool.
Stop fucking around, Alex.
That's why you need that plus 20 instead of the plus 19, Alex.
I have that plus 20.
You got it back? No, it's the damage range.
And it's 11 to 29 right now.
Instead of the 12 to 30, I know.
Yeah.
Barney Rebel.
Is that who was supposed to be dead?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was Barney. Barney Rubble.
It's Barney Rubble.
How do I know? Maybe they were really good friends of Hanna-Barbera or something. Who fucking knows?
But specifically the Rick Moranis version.
Oh, that's a shame.
No. If it was a shame, I would say the Stephen Baldwin version, Jackie.
Oh, no.
Did you forget about Viva Rock Vegas?
I did.
Everyone is ashamed of Stephen Baldwin. That is true.
I never fucking saw Viva Rock Vegas.
Viva
I saw it in theaters.
I did not. I saw the first one in theaters.
I was too young to see that in theaters.
You are to be commended for making it.
Well, gee, I guess I'm just an old lady. God, Kreia, I hate you.
The dark moments of your
I wish I liked her. I want to like her, but I don't like her.
Why?
She's cool.
Kreia?
Yeah.
Oh, she is. She's a bitch.
Your confusion is natural.
Also, she looks super evil
help
now.
You understand.
You don't get fooled again, Alex.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
You mean a Sith?
Atten, I've had enough of your snipe.
What gave it away? The dark cloak, the dark bands in the hair, the dark lipstick.
Hey, what's going on? People got their weapons out?
I'm supposed to just stay out of it. No.
Ooh. Now he's got some emotion.
Can I just say something?
Beep boop boop boop
Three of you would challenge me. You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
My friends are right, Kreia.
So you will do nothing.
Are you serious?
They're all visions.
Worse than death.
Oh, they're visions.
Because
Oh.
At least a rotting corpse feeds
Right.
the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Now I get to fight all of them?
Yeah.
Did you save?
Apathy is death.
No.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Death.
Apathy is death.
Well.
That was one of the most Alex things ever.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose the non-option and
Yep.
therefore get fucked.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
No.
We'll load up.
Yeah, you did it before the jet. You're fine. That's not
Yeah.
too far back. You just gotta do the click the dead Jedi, kill those two things, and then go to that same room again. You're fine.
Kill those two.
It's not like you still had that pre-Scion save.
Ugh. If that was the case, we'd be done for the night.
Did you play Shaggy? No. It's,
Oh, yes.
It's still.
Thank you.
Figure I'm standing up. I might as well.
Could you grab me a Diet Coke as well, if you don't mind? Thank you.
Here, Jackie, catch.
So earlier today, no, it was yesterday. Yesterday, I went to give him something, and I was like, okay, Al. He had his hands under the blanket, and as I learned, I'm going to stop just throwing
I don't
things at
want to
him.
know what his hand was doing.
He was sleeping.
Pounding off.
Exactly.
He was sleeping. I was like, okay, Al, take your hands out of the blanket and be ready. I'm gonna toss this at you for miles. And he was like, no, don't. And I was like, Alex, just take your hands out of the blanket. No, don't throw it at me. I'm not ready. I was like, I know. Well, I'm not gonna catch it. I was like, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I gave you fair warning.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
I think I'm gonna try the apathy
Get away
is death
from
thing
her.
again anyway.
She's a dark
Yeah.
Jedi.
Please don't. I'm asking you just for me. Don't do it
I just
because
wanna
I don't
be
like
fun.
that as an answer. I think that's a crappy answer. I think that's a cop out. I think you
What's the
should
commotion here?
try to face your bullshit.
Alright, which way do you think I should go then?
I said it before. Here, hold back up and I'll show you what I think.
I
That's
was
not
gonna,
what you wanted him to
I was
say?
gonna do the apathy is death
Think
fight
again,
again.
Freya.
Anyway.
Your friends
I said
are
don't.
all
Because I have the, I used my advanced battle stimulant beforehand, so. I should be
Okay.
able to just rip through them.
Might not last through it.
I think you should just do, my friends are right, Kreia. You've been manipulating me from the very beginning.
What do you think, Hoops? What's the best one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would say they shouldn't be attacking her.
I will
But
be
she's
honest
evil
with
for
you.
this, isn't she?
I have fallen to the dark side. Does this change your decision?
It's interesting.
The first one. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the person I want to take out first is probably...
Handmaiden.
I was thinking the Handmaiden and then maybe Atten. I don't know if the gear they have is the gear that I have.
Yeah, it is. But I
Is
wasn't
it?
going to tell you to take it off, so.
Well then, here. Do I not have enough to...
You're too close. But if you hit someone further away, it will go
That's
back
the
and
plan.
hit them. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do when I had to fight all of them.
You did it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not a hard fight. If you do fight all of them, it's tough.
Not really, because I could have just lightsaber thrown and taken out half of them in one blow.
Maybe.
Which is what the plan was.
It is harder on purpose. There you go, too.
Yeah. It's a me.
No, it's Dark Jedi.
Doink. He's not coming. Okay, here he comes.
You could have left it and it still would have thrown into, even though it gets closer. So you can abuse it that way, where even if they move closer and if you have it in the queue, it'll still fly.
Yeah, but the flurry was going to be stronger.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be like the Matrix when he saw the org was like, what you saw was for you and you alone.
I want to heal Alex.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Whoop.
You're mid-heal as well.
Wow. That sucks.
As I said, there may...
That's why you gotta save more, Alex.
I wasn't gonna save right after that other fight.
Why not? Isn't that when you're supposed to save?
You can just do it again. That was easy this time.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna bother with battle stim
to be commended for making it this far.
Finishing the image of Revan should be the end of Korriban. Even though, again, this whole cave is optional. Once you get
away
past
from her.
Sion, you finish
She's a dark
Korriban.
Jedi.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of it.
The thing is, I get light side points if I defend Kreia, right?
Yeah, yeah, which you want.
The Apathy is Death thing didn't get me any
No,
light side
got
points.
you nothing.
Think again, Kreia.
And it's not like you're getting XP from these, so.
I'm not getting experience from these?
Oh, let's go. That's why they disappear, right? You're not killing them.
Alex wants to kill them.
No.
I'm
He wants
joking.
XP.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So that takes out those three.
Okay, you're not getting XP. You would say XP, Alex.
Yeah.
You just kill him. That's it. You gonna save it this time?
Yeah.
Maybe before you open the door.
Yep.
Gaggle 2, checking by. Standing by. I combined checking in and standing by
Yes,
for some
you did.
reason.
Did you want... I just skipped that whole conversation.
Yo, I know.
Where's my hyper battleship? What am I dead?
You kicked your ass that time.
I think the purple is what killed me there.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like the damage is... Do you heal me just to kick my ass?
Yeah.
Alright, well we're gonna reload, but...
Throw the lightsaber this time?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
do like how your vision bows to you after defeating you. The other thing about the throw lightsaber, it's not gonna miss.
Makes sense.
Which is why it's also good. You can't miss it. It's going to hit. Did you get your force back? Just kicking your ass again.
So that's you behind that mask, right?
I'll just take the loss. I don't care.
Fully expecting it to be your face that shows up behind that fucking mask.
But your face was next to you, you know? It's not. It's just an image of Roman.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Oh god, you've already lost a quarter of your light side points from these bad decisions.
I mean, I guess he is beatable.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'll do? I'll give it one more shot. I'm gonna try something else.
Go for it.
You didn't use the shield the last time.
Yeah.
What a shame. The Nvidia, the deal for Nvidia to purchase ARM collapses. Oh no. I'm so upset. You know what else sucks tomorrow? You're gonna wear fucking wear like
Suit.
business casual. Not a suit.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if, like, you know, as VP you had to, like...
No, I'll be miserable enough, Jackie. Business casual.
Look, man. No, it's another reason why I don't like working in offices.
If it were up to me, I would be in shorts all the time. He's too close.
Alex is, like, hoping and praying that the person who took over the branch that he works at is gonna, like, reinstitute that you don't have to show up in a button down and tie.
Yeah.
One can only hope.
Not doing too much damage. It's really fucking tough.
In good shape.
I think so. He's up.
Oh, bullshit.
Come on! Nice!
Got him.
It's not easy. I usually come back when I'm higher leveled, just because I don't feel like dealing with it. It was all tests.
The dangers you face in this tomb were real, but these images of the past serve to prepare you for your future.
I like the idea of coming in here when you're a dark side and just intentionally losing all of the fights and just cranking your dark side points. Just filling yourself up.
Like a vessel.
When you know the future.
Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves about you, seeking to draw you into their center.
That's a bullshit line.
Yeah.
Take care not to give in to vanity.
See, I don't know why you went for it.
Because he's an asshole.
We know that.
By the Jedi Council. Their prolonged inaction led.
This place didn't change me though. That's the thing.
You know, you're still an asshole.
Yes.
Of strength and conviction. You may not yet understand what you learned here. That wisdom will come in the future. You overestimate the power.
I might as well ask both.
Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a path.
Cool.
You got a lightsaber out of it though.
Sweet. And still not enough to level up, huh? Oh, I'm so goddamn close.
It's just a plain lightsaber, so you don't want it your main. You may want it your secondary if you want to go that route, but you don't quite have the offhand thing yet.
8 to 26, 5 to 23, and plus 14 plus 10. I mean, that's still a pretty good chance to hit. Plus 14 plus 10. So I'll do 2. And now I've got a purple as well as green.
You might want to heal.
I'll look around a little. Hey, Mandalorian.
Did you say fucking save it first? Because I don't. There may be more combat here. That's my concern. I don't feel like having to go through that shit again, Alex.
That's fair.
Gek 2.
Checkle the Gecko.
No, Alex.
Checkle McGeckle.
My name is Emmanuel Grouch the Third.
Darius Emmanuel Grouch the Third. Also known as
the Gecko.
The Gecko. Construction kit.
That's like the super advanced. That's the super advanced repair kit.
Consciousness help. Yeah, I'll take +2 Constitution. Ooh, it's a cool look too. It's Ludo Crash. His wall sword, his armband.
Ludo.
Ludo.
No, I meant like your professor.
So did you check out the armor?
I can't equip it. It's heavy armor.
Ah. I'm not used to seeing things there. I'm not used to not seeing all items.
Right.
Should have called him Cluedo Crash.
We're not British. But now I should have my team back? No?
You have to summon them. Hit the party icon.
Did they just fuck off?
Hit the top right. You can also give Visas the other lightsaber.
Yeah, I can. Well, not only that, but I can give you there. You. She has heavy armor, right? So she should be
Heavy
army. It's just like Jackie. Everything has the E at the end.
Army.
She's got heavy armies.
Yeah, look at that. Max Dex of 0.
I can't wait till my kids are like 16 and I still haven't fucking grown out of it.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's fine. You don't want to level her up, remember?
No. Dexterity is +1, but it should be much higher. But because I have powered battle armor, I have a max dex bonus of +1.
Correct, that's why it's red.
But, okay, so let's see. If I can have a +3 at 17, so if there's a 6 with a max dex of +3, I'm in better shape. Yeah, the Bond and Alloy Heavy Suit.
That's what you had on there, I think. No.
No. But actually, this one here, the +12.
It's max dex +0. But...
Yeah, but I would have my... Oh, this is 10 defense. This here is 9. And then this here is 12. So I get 2 more out of it and I'm immune to stun, fear, and heart. So we'll go with that. And then that guy definitely had gloves or something, right?
He had sword was the other thing. Little Crash's war sword.
Yes. But he had another thing too.
It was the armor, right?
No. +2 dark side as in +2 to the dark side or +2 if you're dark side?
I think it's +2 dark side damage. Or maybe it's +2 if you're dark side. I'm not sure.
Look it up.
I'll look it up.
I wish I could sort this by order that I received it. Yeah, maybe it was Karak and Gauntlets that I got. I got 2 things off of him, and I can't remember what they both were.
Go to the items. It'll say Ludo in the thing. So if you go to all items and sort by name.
How do I sort by name?
I don't know. It'll be yellow at least.
Why would it be yellow?
Because those are items you haven't looked at yet.
Oh, I thought those were just droid items.
No. If you click on it, it'll stop being yellow.
Oh, interesting.
You're missing a lot, Alex. You're like your character with this fucking furs. Lord Crush's armband.
Lord Crush's armband.
Restricted to dark side.
Dark side, that's why.
It's only +1 strength, so you're not.
Oh, that's actually not great.
No. If you use the keyboard, just hold down.
Thank you for healing me. Continue to do so.
But I'm going to flurry my lightsabers. Okay, you can just get the hell off Korriban now.
That's the plan.
You probably want to do the handmaiden fight while you remember.
No, yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get back.
Just can't wait to get her out of those
it's just like random remains here. Security tunnel. Sweet.
Save it before you do the fight.
Yeah,
it's just so dumb to have a character that takes her clothes off.
I fight in my bra.
So stupid.
Is it as stupid as Metal Gear Solid 5's
no. Breathes through the skin.
Sniper who breathes through her skin, so she has to be wearing practically nothing?
Yeah, no, that's
she's
also
actually
stupid.
like a plant lady, so she like rolls.
Also stupid.
She like rolls around in the water.
Also stupid.
Exchange utility belt, eh?
I think you just missed the one before. You got the. Oh, there's a jar too.
Yeah, there's a whole jar.
You gonna fall through the floor?
Yeah,
again?
I was about to. So.
Go around the other side.
Fucking hell.
The walk pathing has historically been ass in Bioware games. They both say nothing, Alex.
Yeah, I'm just confirming.
You confirmed it like 3 times, though.
Yeah, I'm double, triple checking.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, yes, the classic double, triple check.
Right, because that's something you constantly do in gaming.
It actually is.
Yeah, you may have noticed.
When we were playing Dokapon, every turn he would go see what items he got. Even if he got no items the previous turn, he'd be like,
and do you know why that is, Jackie? Because constantly Vince would completely forget that he had an item that would have been very useful to him.
Well, yes, that I believe. That I believe.
It is an insane how you reminded him about that teleport too.
Yep.
Which was you shouldn't have reminded him about that. You should have let him get fucked.
So, to prevent that from happening to me, I always double check and triple check to see which items I have available in any given moment.
Vince is doing so fucking well in that game.
In spite of himself.
In spite of himself.
The game, it's literally the luck he's had.
There's only so much you can influence the game, which is the fun thing about it.
Betrayal.
I was gonna say.
Machines. His passion for such things defies me.
She's a bitch!
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
Analysis. Such an improvement would be beneficial.
Why did she zap him?
Because she's a bitch!
Because she found out that he locked in the shit?
Your technician should be
she knows. She's just upset that Revan had such a love for machines, really.
Yeah. That's supposed to be just like a quirky character moment. Her fucking force lightning
You should be able to
Shouldn't
do
kill
some
him.
quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
So I think that means if you have remote with you, Aka, you have Bayodir and a droid with you.
That's cool.
Sweet.
You can repair droids while it's going. Similar to how in the Paragus mining tunnels, there was those droids that repair.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering in
This is
the
actually a
hands of
bonus for
unskilled
stored content.
meatbags such as
This was
yourself.
somehow,
I'm not eager
like,
to
I think they made a
submit to this
mistake and it
treatment
got
now
left out of
or
the
in
original
the
game.
future.
This conversation.
Bag.
They
I'll
restored
show
it.
you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply
Appeasement.
that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner.
Jesus
It
Christ.
is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Yeah, that was the way to soothe him.
Just save it before you do the handmaid's one.
I wanted to check something.
No, it's fine. I just. I mean, it's still good, even if you might find better stuff. You will.
Yeah. Well, now both of these things have a thing.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely want as many things as possible. I mean, look how many fucking things you can put in the lightsaber at the same time.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Alright, so that one is clearly better now. So. There we go.
Yes? Very well. I think for this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibro blade,
unlock.
weapon stun.
Don't worry, I'm still gonna
Unequipped
take my
plus
top
whatever you
off.
wish, but no.
Hey, you strip down too.
Then let it.
You're wearing a reasonable outfit. She's wearing a fucking bikini.
She's the only one who does that.
Of course she is.
You know, like how the door's locked.
No one needs. No one needs to see
Well,
this shit.
indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements.
Alright, talk to her again.
I gained influence.
Yes?
Now do number 3.
It does not seem to bother you.
Now do 1. It sounds like a jerk move, but... Didn't work?
Yes?
Try it again.
It does.
No, I guess not. Alright,
Yes.
at some point it does something.
It does.
Maybe...
What of her?
We already had this conversation.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you got something new here. You didn't do number 2. Because you just learned that from Cray.
This is already known to me. I do not know enough of you yet.
You won't be able to do that until you do
Perhaps
the
if
third. Spar.
we may.
Scroll down. Now try the close here.
It does not.
No, alright. At some point there's another
Yes.
option there.
I am training. That.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him. That too. That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Teos.
The Iridonian.
Ooh, Bowder?
The reasons for
I like
such
your, like,
siphoning of
Bowder?
power are
Really? That
complicated,
a-hole?
and I do not know all the answers.
Powder Puff?
I think you got everything you can get out of the Handmaiden for
Teachings
now.
at the academy
I mean, lore.
Did you do this already?
His
No.
skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders, and like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Burn.
Don't put me in the same boat as that guy. I'm a unique butterfly, and I don't like being...
Forget it. You're all bad choices.
You'd never understand hidden away in your academy listening to some shutter who never fought in the wars.
They're all bad.
Christ. That reminds me of Back to School. I was in the fucking trenches!
I do not think...
Any reason? Try that one.
Duels among the Ichani are...
Try the first one.
Your modesty has no place in combat.
Yeah, we gotta do this.
It does not seem...
Alright, that's enough. Easy off the go. Save it. Save it on new save. I want to see something before you do this. Save it. Save it on... Yeah. Let's make it Gecko 3. And load the previous save. You have caps lock on, Alex. Good enough. Load the previous save and talk to her and see if you can ask about the clothes. No, you won't work because she's got clothes on. Take it off.
Take off her
No,
clothes!
you gotta get out of it. Switch to the inventory. First one. Click on the bottom to the arrows. No.
Oh shit, you can do that from here?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Double click on none. Jesus Christ. Alright, you're good. That's all you need to take. You're good. You can close out. Talk to her again.
Yes?
Now say the close.
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Korriban systems had cut...
Yeah, do that.
I can see no fault in
There
your
you
reason.
go. Okay. I wanted to get this, so I'm glad we loaded.
They suffice for training purposes. She was the one my father followed to... I never knew her. There is no... I miss only...
Now fight her again. Sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you get robes from that? Like, new armor for her?
Yes.
That's cool.
I thought it was after the second. It's after the first.
She looks way better wearing these clothes than she does naked. Don't get me wrong.
Naked, Jane.
She's the ideal... She's an ideal body shape, you know. She's programmed that way. I'm just saying. I like this look way better.
I mean, I'm definitely going to put the other armor on her back again, but it's cool that we have it.
Yeah, you might as well do the fight again.
She's not going to stay.
You fucking wrecked her anyway. You going no items? No weapon this time in your hand?
Yeah. Say I'm an unarmed master 3, like.
It's true.
You fought well indeed.
Kick the shit out of her.
Yes?
You're not gonna get anything else. You already went through it.
This is already no.
You gotta, again, yeah. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it out before you move on to the next planet.
Just want to talk to Craig real quick.
Yeah, bitch face, what you do to my fucking robot? Asshole.
Oh, 2 for her and 1 for Visas I need for this?
2 single-handle lightsabers. I think they're just not available. You gotta...
Very well.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. Whatever.
When I spoke of some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting. One's ability to and others have mastered the more subtle work. What skill would you say is and what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
The skill your mama taught me.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness.
Very well.
Damn it.
What?
That sucks.
Yeah, well, it's your fault.
As you learn, when you devote some of that Ask.
3.
Betrayal. Machine. It is.
Toss her again.
I'm gonna reload.
Then
2.
does it matter?
I mean, I'm gonna reload, so.
No,
And
why?
I hold both as
Because I'm
what
gonna
they
choose
are,
something that I would like to
pieces
have
of
other than
the whole.
stealth.
Oh,
No,
That's
don't
the thing
do
that I have to.
teacher.
Never mind.
Or what is
You don't have enough influence for that yet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And you
Alright, Alex, just load the game. Even though you lost influence too, Jesus Christ. You gotta do the fight again too, Gecko 1.
Oh, and that whole conversation?
Yeah. Just fucking do it. Let's get it over with before you... That's why I wanted you to just fucking end it after you did the fight.
Yeah, but I wanted to go talk to Kreia because she always has a bunch of bullshit to say that I don't want to listen to.
Ask her to take the clothes.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm doing the thing.
Strip her naked, Alex.
Strip this woman naked.
And then punch her.
Yeah. Get her naked, then beat her up. What are you? Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Damn it.
To be fair, I think it was more of the drugging.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I was like, no, that's not what his
Nah,
name
he
was.
didn't beat anybody.
No, he just drugged the fuck out of them.
You know what he
and
did
fucked
beat?
them.
The system.
Yeah, did you see that fucking smile on his face after he got out of that
what a
fucking
piece of
court
shit.
case?
What a fucking
Unbelievable.
piece of
That
shit.
fucking smile on his face? Fuck him. God. He couldn't have...
You have violated the etiquette
Oops.
of our duel.
What'd you do? Forgive me. Oh, what the fuck did you do? What did you hit?
What did you do?
I misclicked and I accidentally hit stasis. This is what I get for having any force powers.
You get for being a dick. I mean, look at that guy's face. Look.
Does he look like a guy who plays by the rules?
Gecko Malachek. He's a renegade cop who doesn't play by the rules.
You fought well.
My new partner is a handmaiden.
That's a show I would hate to watch, but I would definitely watch.
Alright, just fucking end it, Alex, before you fuck something up.
Oh, I probably just hit escape while on the other thing, so.
Oh.
Because I hit.
You didn't stop the stream.
Good. I hit G1 instead of escape.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, so we were
Christ.
watching New Girl, and there was a scene where she was trying to seduce this guy. And you know how Joe cringes at uncomfortable moments?
He just unplugged me.
I was fucking done with that shit.
I actually had to leave the room because of how uncomfortable
so
I was
uncomfortable
with
that
this
Jackie
scene.
was
Wow.
I actually like
Actually,
I
I
was
should
like,
throw the scene on.
oh
Just so
no,
you can-
I do it when I'm not here because holy shit, I
Yeah,
was
but we should
so
really- we should-
wildly uncomfortable.
We should do that to It's Always Sunny, and then I'll fucking call
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
at a reasonable
I'm
time.
out.
it. Kill me.
We could do one Always Sunny. You should leave at an actual
No,
reasonable
that's
time.
why I said 11:30. We'll be fine.
Okay.
2.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this whole bottom half of this.
Goodbye, Internet.
Shit. What?
For all you people that are watching, you're not subscribers. Subscribe so that I can know when you're here. Or you're a bot, and I don't care about you.
Wow.
I looked at the list, and there's either bots or people who are sitting there and not saying
you
anything.
mean before I
and doesn't-
disconnected your mouse ability?
Yes, yeah. Like
It's the Fritz.
It's the with the frizz.
No way! That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Guys are fucking children.
Well, it's the Fritz and
Hey,
Ice Wizards.
hey.
I hope you're real people. I hope you had a good time. If
Yes,
you're bots,
that's the point, Jack.
Stop pointing out my flaws.
So the HK50, you're good.
Yeah. HK50. The only one who's subbed on here. He was gifted a sub.
I don't think he's been subbed anymore, but
no,
yeah.
he is not. Anyway, good night, Internet Land.
Good night, Internet Land. Jesus.